everything King Elizabeth is and embodies is pieces of me. So the confidence of it. The slogan is power meets perfection. That's pretty much everything that I stand for. Being powerful, standing up for what you believe in, not taking no for an answer. So when I first started calling myself king, everyone was like, why do you call yourself a king? Why wouldn't you be a queen? Why, you're a woman, you don't have a penis, blah, 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 all the things that I know. So I pretty much was like, I call myself a king because there's male makeup artists too. And most of the makeup artists for like Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, and Nicki Minaj are all men. And I'm not trying to just kill the women, I'm trying to kill the men too. I'm not trying to just take over what the girls do, and I'm trying to take over what everybody's doing. And that's the confidence in your business and in yourself that you should always have. Because at the end of the day, it's you. This is your idea, this is your baby, this is whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's you. So that's something that you should always have confidence in, because if nobody believes in it or in you, it's not going to work. Always be true to yourself. Always understand who you are as a person. No one should be able to tell you who you are. If you know you're not that, don't accept that. If someone's calling you ugly and you don't feel that you're ugly, then you're not ugly. All the time people are like, oh, she's not as cute as she was when she had her weave. Why she cut off all her hair? And I'm like, because it was hot outside. That was it. It was summer. It was hot. I cut my hair off, and I still feel like I look just as good, if not better, than when I had my 30-inch Brazilian weave down my back. That's how she'll get her own. Nobody's going to hand anything to you. I don't know how many times I say that. My friends hear me go off about it all the time. No one's going to hand anything to you. Being a woman, period, when you step into a business meeting, the first thing they're looking at is, how can I get her in my bed? That's probably the first thing on their mind. Like, they're not paying attention to what's coming out of your mouth, just being honest. They really don't care about what you're talking about. They really don't care about what you're pitching. If they find you attractive, they'll take a meeting with you, but then you have to make sure that you keep that boundary in that respect. So make sure that you get your own. So don't think, oh, my good looks are going to get me there. Because they might get you in the meeting, and they might get you into that person's bed, but that doesn't mean it's going to get them to invest $10,000 in your company if they don't like what's coming out of your mouth, or if they didn't listen to what was coming out of your mouth. So make sure you remember that in all that you're doing, no one's going to give you anything. So if it feels like someone's just handing it to you, they're handing it to you for some sort of benefit. And that's something you always have to remember. When I first started getting into this industry, I didn't realize how many men ran beauty companies. So I would be thinking that, oh, I'm going to run into all these girls and tell me this like whole women empowerment thing, and we're like going to kumbaya all together all the time. And then I would have all these meetings, and it was just like filled with men, and I would be the only woman. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Wow, I wonder why they took this meeting. And then later after the meeting, then that's what I found out why. They sent me a text like, hey, you looked really beautiful in the business meeting today. And I'm like, okay. And just like never talk to them again, because I'm like, I don't need that in my life. I don't want you to think that that's this type of program. That's not what King Elizabeth stands on. King Elizabeth stands on demolishing everybody, including the man that's trying to get me in their bed. But I've already thought about what I'm going to do 5 years from now, and what I'm going to launch 5 years from now, and how it's going to stay current and going to stay relevant 5 years from now. So you need to have a vision for yourself, and no vision is too big. Because if someone would have told me today that I would be standing here at FDU talking about makeup and beauty, I probably would have been like, yeah, all right. Like this time last year, I was trying to be like engaged, moved up, having a regular 9-to-5 job, and now I'm like trying to catch trips and save up to go to Spain, like in China, to meet my manufacturer. Like that's what I'm trying to do. I would have never believed that I would be standing here. But my vision now is so much more clearer and so much more broader that there's nothing that I feel like can stop it. And when you feel like that, nothing can stop it. And you're going to start off at the end, and you're pretty much going to just outline the eyebrow. You highlight the brow bone, that's this part right here. And then you do the other side. And then you're gonna blend it down, just so you don't have like that harsh line.
I don't even see it.
Under the eye, the bridge of your nose, the cupid bow, and your chin. That's where you put the highlight. So I'm gonna show you guys that really quickly. I always say makeup is the cheapest form of plastic surgery. If there's something about yourself that you don't like, I'm sure makeup could fix it. There's prosthetics. You could change your whole eye color. You could be like, ooh, I don't like how my cheekbones look. Let me add like extra so my cheekbones could look higher. Like, you could do it with makeup. Trust me. This is how Kim K always looks like. She's like this all the time. She's smiling, but her face still like this. That's how. So there's many different types of smoky eyes. You could do colored ones, pink, purple, blue, whatever. You pretty much get you a flat eyeshadow brush like this one. And you're going to put that over the whole eye. I'm going to take a darker color. You could do a brown, you could do a black. But you're pretty much going to go in the crease, like so. It is all themed after king games, like playing cards and poker chips and chess pieces that look like king pieces.
First things first, follow on Instagram, iamKINGelizabeth. She's extremely dope. Everything she pushes and moves and touches is extremely dope. Her creativity, her artistry, her brand, everything is dope and impressive. She can beat your face down with the lights off. Ask about her. Follow her on Instagram, book her, and get your face beat. I love her.
Make sure that you take the time out to purchase King Elizabeth products. They're great products, good quality, and I love her tutorials because it gives me so much clarity on what I'm doing when I'm putting makeup on my face. I'm not a makeup artist by far, but learning from her, I look a little better than usual. Make sure you take that time out. I mean, the person in charge of it, King Elizabeth, she's a strong black woman. She's knowledgeable about everything that she's talking about. Check her out.
King Elizabeth is a visionary. She has wonderful products.
I support iamKINGelizabeth because she inspires and helped me to be the person that I am. I wake up in the morning and I know that I'm flawless. I know that I'm beautiful inside and out. And I will support her throughout her journey. And I wish her all the best.